This is Charles Haley. You're listening to Nothing But Niners.
This is Kyle Juszczyk, and you're listening to Nothing But Niners.
So now they've got to start from deep in their end of the field, and Garrison Hurst takes advantage of it. He takes the handoff, hits to his right, gets to the 20. He's in the 30. Needs to cut in. He comes back up the right sideline. Breaks the third tackle. Comes down to the 30. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 10. He's down to the 5. He's into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown! 49ers! 96-yard run from scrimmage. Garrison Hurst breaking tackle after tackle. Swings down the sideline. Throws off bodies like clothes after a marathon.
Young, back to throw. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, that's back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He died. Touchdown, 49ers.
Third down, Alex takes the snap. Alex looking down in post, and it's good. Touchdown! Touchdown, 49ers!
It is second down. Ryan takes the snap, throws the slant to the left side. It's Russell, intercepted! The 49ers pick it, and Navarro Bowman is redemption! Navarro Bowman running it all the way for the touchdown! No greater redemption!
The San Francisco 49ers, we can do whatever we want.
Click, click, boom. What's going on, faithfuls? It's your boy Mike from the Nothing But Niners crew. Guys, we are live. We are here. We are here to have some fun, too, man. The 49ers, they are going through it. I'm going to share some thoughts on what's going on. I know why you guys are here. You guys are here for the pregame reports and all that stuff, so I will make it a point to share all of that. But, man, oh, man, is this team really putting us through the ringer, man? Like, guys, I'm not sure. Like I'm not sure what's worse. I don't know if it's like expectations. I don't know if it's the injury report. Like I just can't call it anymore. So look, let's just start with the inactives for today, okay? We got Brock Purdy inactive, Kevin Givens inactive, Jacob Cowing inactive, Trevarius Ward inactive, Nick Bosa inactive, Trent Williams inactive, and Khalil Davis inactive. Your starting quarterback, your rookie wide receiver, your starting corner, your starting defensive lineman, your starting tackle. These are all key cogs in the system here. These are all these are all really important pieces on this team. No slight to Khalil Davis, no slight to Kevin Givens either, right? Like good players there. Niners were 6.5-point dogs with Trent Williams in there. And all reports are saying that this is Brandon Allen's show now. This is going to be great. Kyle Shanahan is about to go out here and show y'all why he's Kyle Shanahan. I just want to let y'all know. Let me go ahead and get this out the way because I'm going to come back to this later on. Kyle Shanahan is about to go out there and let y'all know exactly why he's the man. He's going to let y'all know exactly why he's got these contracts, these extensions, and he's untouchable. He's going to break all that down for y'all. I promise you. I promise you. He's going to make it so clear as to why he's the man. He's going to go out here and do stuff that we've been calling for all year long. He's going to mix in some CMC and Mason. He's going to mix in Garindo. We're going to run the ball 40 times and throw the ball 20, right? Like, he's going to go out there and do everything we have been pounding the table for. Kyle, please, please. The defense is going to look good today. You watch what I'm telling you. No Nick Bosa, no problem. No Trevarius Ward, no problem. The defense is going to go out there and look good today. You watch what I'm saying. But let me tell y'all, I am still picking the Packers. I don't have the Niners winning this game. Now, let me rephrase everything again. All right. I originally picked the Niners to lose this game with quarterback Brock Purdy. I like the game plan without Brock Purdy. It's not that Brock Purdy isn't capable. Because maybe he is. He probably is. We've seen Purdy do his thing. But Purdy hasn't been Purdy this year. And Kyle refuses to adjust to the guy that Purdy isn't. Right? It's like we're going to continue to throw the ball no matter what. And I'm like,
excuse me, bitch.
Like, Kyle, like, are you not seeing what we're seeing? Are you not seeing that this guy is throwing behind people, over people, under people? He's getting people injured across the middle, right? And Boats, you're right. Purdy is not the main problem. But let me just stick with what I'm talking about, right? Listen. Like, Purdy has not been Purdy. Mad tip passes every single game. Every single game. Super bad throws. Not seeing the whole field, right? That was Purdy's superpower, right? That was what we liked when he did the little flex thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Because we really like that shit. Like, we were like, yo, we finally got a guy that sees it all. We were like, yes, we got one. We got a guy that sees the entire field. That's all Kyle's been wanting, right? We felt that way for 2 seasons. And then Purdy just said, I don't care no more. I'm not hitting the open guy downfield. We sit around and we cry, we complain, and we yell about nobody getting open in the 49ers as far as receivers. And every single game I put on, not often, not every play, but when they are open downfield, Purdy's not hitting those guys. He's not hitting those guys. He's leaving it out there. I'll take the guy right here closer to me. He turned into Jimmy Garoppolo. Midnight is here, ladies and gentlemen. The ball is over. The party is over. It's after midnight, ladies and gentlemen. It is a new day. And all of a sudden, the beautiful crystal coach has turned back into a pumpkin. All of a sudden, the beautiful dress and the tiara, the mice that were the horses, they've all reverted back to the shreds and rags that Shorty was wearing. And now what? Now, what is Kyle going to do? What's he going to do? Somebody out there tell me what Kyle's going to do. Because I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not sure Kyle knows. Here's what I do know. Here's what I do know. Purdy needs this team. Purdy needs good players around him. And the market, ladies and gentlemen, is the market. I want y'all to hear me well. If they are going to pay Brock Purdy, it is not going to be for this number that y'all keep throwing around like, oh, $45 million a year. Watch. $40 million a year. Watch. There's people who've been watching professional football longer than I've been alive, going to the microphones and saying, I sincerely believe he'll take a discount. I sincerely believe he's going to give us a deal that we can't decline. I think Purdy's going to come in here for $35 million a year. What? Are you serious?
Excuse me, bitch.
In what world? Wait, what? Where'd all this football IQ go? He has been the smartest people to ever talk football with me, and all of a sudden, Purdy's taking a deal? Purdy's giving us a discount? All of a sudden, Brock Purdy doesn't have an agent, doesn't have a family. Purdy doesn't realize that his window is this big in the NFL. What a joke. What a joke. There's a difference between what you guys think Brock Purdy should get and what you guys think he's worth versus market value. This is the same thing I said about Brandon Ayuk during his negotiations. So I don't want y'all to sit here and tell me, oh, Mike, you just hate him. I love Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk was my favorite wide receiver on this team. And I kept telling everybody that he is going to be paid like a starting number one wide receiver, and there was a market for that. And everybody told me I was crazy. And everybody said, yeah, but Mike, he's the fourth option here. So the beep what? So what? It didn't matter. The market is the market, ladies and gentlemen. I don't set the market. You don't set the market. Brock Purdy doesn't set the market. His agent doesn't set the market, and the 49ers don't set the market. The market is the market. The going rate for a starting quarterback is what it is, and there's nothing anybody can say or do about it. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. I got a couple super chats in here. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Bruce, my man, what's going on, Big Bruce? Where's my cha-ching? There it is. Thank you for the super chat. Bruce says here, I'm not sure Purdy is our franchise guy. Maybe pick up Daniel Jones's. Also, not sure we win this with Brandon Allen. Bruce, I'm with you on everything, man. I'm going to be completely honest with you. And I know that there are people who are just over the moon sold on Brock Purdy. I know there are people that will ask you if you are on crack if you don't believe in Brock Purdy right now. There are people who sincerely get insulted at the idea of you not being 100% sold on Brock Purdy. And to those people, I'm sorry. I have nothing for you. I'm sorry. I can't help you, but I'm not sold. You know why? Because I saw what Jimmy Garoppolo turned into after his third year. I see what Brock Purdy is turning into in his third year. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. Maybe it's a system. Maybe it's not. But the quarterback appears to be regressing. So I'm with you. As far as winning this game with Brandon Allen, I think we win this game. I think if we win this game, it's due to a phenomenal game plan. It's not going to be anything that Brandon Allen does ridiculously well. And there's still a part of me that's hoping that we hear reports that Dobbs is taking reps and not Allen. But who knows? We'll see what happens, man. Bruce, again, man, he's doubling up here. You know what? I'm going to give you a bomb for that one. So he has some good questions here. Packers is a must-win, right? Is our season savable? Was hoping our guys would get a ring on same team. Listen, bro. Bruce, I'll be honest with you. Is this a must-win? Mathematically, no. Mathematically, no. It is not a must-win. So let's be very clear. However, if we do win this one, the Niners own their own fate. They play the Cardinals again. They play the Rams again. They split with the Seahawks already. And as long as they handle business and start winning games, we can even still win the division. So no, this technically is not a must-win, but this one will give us the opportunity to control our own destiny. So is our season savable? Absolutely. We can salvage this season, 100%. And listen, man, I hope we get a ring every year, you know? I hope we get a ring every year, but some things have to change. If we're going to have this conversation, if we're going to be real with ourselves, guys, like the Niners have to make some serious changes. We have to make some serious changes. All right, let me double check. I think that's it. I think that's it for the super chats. All right. Now there are people saying tank the season, play for draft position. Well, here's my thing with that. What position y'all drafting if the Niners are picking in the top 10? Y'all want a defensive lineman? Do y'all want a quarterback? Do y'all trust this front office and coaching staff to evaluate a quarterback? Here's another question that I've been thinking to myself, and I want you guys to take this with you as we head into this game. Are our expectations for a good quarterback too high? I know that sounds crazy because I don't expect perfection. I don't expect the 100% accuracy. I don't expect 100% completion percentage. I don't expect a 42-7 touchdown interception ratio. I guess I could have broke that down to like a 6-1 ratio, right? I don't expect that. But are our expectations too high? Somebody help me. They're saying center or right tackle, offensive line, offensive tackle. I mean, I'm not for tanking, but I just want to know where y'all want to pick if we're picking top 10. I don't know. I just don't know. Here's what's going on today, guys. The Niners are at a crossroads. They've had an entire week to prepare. They knew Brock wasn't going to be playing. They knew this a couple days ago. They've had time to prepare. Did they really know Trent Williams wasn't going to play? That I don't know. Did they know Nick Bosa wasn't going to play? They knew that. They've had time to prepare. Did they know Mooney Ward wasn't going to play? That I'm not sure. I don't know if they knew if Travarius was going to play or not. That I don't know. But he's missed the last couple of weeks, so they also have had time to prepare. It's good to see Tyshawn Gibson up. Good to see Gip back and active on the roster. Yeah. You know, I'm happy about that. Bring that veteran with that communication in the secondary. We're going to need that going forward, guys. But I don't know. I don't know what happens here. I'm curious to see the run game this week. I want to see how Kyle spreads the ball around. I really do. I want to see how Kyle designs routes. I want to see how he designs routes for his wide receivers. We have to see. I don't know. We have to see. All right. We got to get ready to get out of here because the game is going to be starting in a couple of minutes. But there are a couple of things I wanted to go over with you guys before we get out of here. We talked about the inactives, Trent Williams, Nick Bosa with the oblique, Trent Williams with the ankle. I'm not sure what's going on with Mooney Ward or Cowling. But this Brock Purdy shoulder injury, when did it happen, guys? Does anybody out there know when this injury actually happened? I'm not trying to be funny at all. Anyone? You can't throw at all? You've had 2 MRIs. Both of them are clear and clean. And you can't Throw a football. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm honestly not sure what's going on, guys. I can't call it. I can't call it. It's just very weird. And for those of you out there who want my opinion on this, and even if you don't want it, I don't care. I'm going to give it to you anyway. Yes, the Niners should bring in Daniel Jones to take his job. No. Just let him compete. Let him come in here and play. Who would it hurt? Who gets harmed by Daniel Jones being on this roster? Oh, no. Is it more competition for the backup? Like, the people that get offended when you say Daniel Jones' name. My question to you guys is, what are you upset about? What are you worried? Are you scared? Are you concerned? You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious as to what the scare is. If he's so bad, he'll come in here, won't cost shit, and he'll be back out of here. What are you guys worried about? I have seen so many people upset at the idea of bringing in Daniel Jones. Meanwhile, we've had 8 kickers and punters in total in the building this year. And for whatever reason, y'all just don't want to bring in a quarterback, a first-round quarterback. The only quarterback in the NFC to beat the Ravens with Lamar Jackson. Y'all just absolutely not. Get the pitchforks. Let's send a statement. We're too good for that. Shut the fuck up. Shut up with that shit. Y'all suck. Yo, the NFL's going crazy right now. I just saw my first successful onside kick with these new rules. I saw the Panthers almost beat the Chiefs. I saw Terry McLaurin just run for 9,700 yards and score to tie it up against the Cat. Well, they have to kick the point first. Like, this is NFL is doing its thing in Week 12, man. It's weird. It's weird. Christy says fans want every player that gets released. He missed the fucking kick. He missed the Washington. Oh, man. Washington, man, y'all are trash. NBH says Mike can't handle criticism. I haven't seen any criticism yet. Where's the criticisms of me? Who said something? Was it something that NBH said? He said, Mike, stop it, LOL. I'm scrolling back. I don't see any criticism. What criticism can I take? Did I miss something? All right. This is why I don't read the chats during lives. Like this is why I don't know what he's talking about. I don't see it. I'm never cheering for the Cowboys. Give me a tie. I'm never cheering for the Cowboys. Forfeit the game. Just one. There's no way I'm going to eat two. Thank you, though. Don't put mayo on it. I don't know if you know. All right. Dre says people need to get off his So I think what Dre is saying is that people are too critical of Kyle Shanahan. I think that's what he's saying. And people aren't accepting the fact that Brock Purdy has regressed. Dre, I'm with you. I've been there, though. I've been saying that this is not the same guy. I haven't seen the same Brock Purdy for a while. And then people keep hitting me with these damn stats, man. Oh, but we're the number 2 offense in the NFL. Based on what? Yards. Ooh. How many games are you going to win if every drive is 99 yards and you don't get any points? Anybody? No? I don't know. Biggest concerns today for me on the offensive side of the ball is just the offense overall. I want to see how it goes. I want to see how the offensive line plays. I want to see the play designs and all that stuff. I want to see how the wide receivers look today. And I want to see how the quarterback plays. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, I'm very, very interested and excited to watch this game, believe it or not. While I don't expect to win, I am very excited to see this game. Let me be clear. I am very excited to see this game. I'm also excited to watch this defense. I want to see how we play without Nick Bosa. I want people to realize how impactful Nick Bosa is in the run game. So he's been really, really good that way. I want to see how the secondary plays today. Not that anything has really changed with the secondary. Like I said, we haven't had Ward for a couple of weeks now. But I want to see how those safeties look. And I don't know how much running and all that they're going to do. So let's be clear with all that. I don't know how it's going to go. But I want to see how the defensive line plays without Nick Bosa. I want to see how they look. I want to see what Chris Kosaric can pull out of his ass. He's supposed to be the man. So let's see. Let's put up a good fight. Let's look decent. Let's compete today. That's all I'm asking. If the Panthers can go toe-to-toe with the Chiefs and it come down to literally a last-second play to win that game, then we should be able to compete. Even with all these injuries, we should be able to compete. That's all I'm saying. Let's just go out there and look competitive. All right? Not expecting to win. Just give me a reason to not turn my TV off. That's it. All right? I will talk to y'all soon, man. Prepare for glory. Anticipate pain. But always remain faithful. Peace.
We all gas, no brakes, pumped up, no fakes. We spinning, we winning, we high stakes. We never miss, we all makes. Look at us dudes trying to prove, bringing you news with nothing to lose. Mike, Nick, Tony, Wayne, Method Man, we bring the pain. Hey, see, I'ma confess it. We under the pressure. If you looking to find us, we them nothing but Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing but we them nothing but Niners.